stuff that I want, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna want to go turbo. Yeah, but I try to keep it as stock as possible, especially because of these Cali and everything, the laws. It's a little bit more harder to actually get everything going. I could do another one if you want. I'll do it a little bit more high.
It's quick. Yeah, it's quick, man.
It does the job.
I like it. All right, everyone, welcome back to the Automotive. Today we have Jose.
Hey, how's
Okay,
it going?
Gordo, I don't know from where, but it used to be Gordo.
It used to be Gordo.
Man, thank you so much for making the time for us, man.
No.
I definitely appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, man.
And I told you I wasn't gonna say it, you know, but freaking car looks amazing.
Thank you.
Damn, hate to admit it, man. It's an Integra.
Hey, you were
I'm
saying
almost
you
mad. I don't want to do this anymore, man. I'm just like, dang it.
Yeah,
So tell us, man, what do you drive?
I drive a 1994 Acura Integra RS.
RS, man.
RS, yeah, the lowest from the lowest. The best from the best.
But now people want those, man.
Oh yeah, everybody's
people
going crazy
want
for
the
that.
opposite, like the CX for the hatchbacks
Yeah.
and the EGs. I get it, man.
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, the car looks amazing.
Thank you.
Really, really nice.
Thank you.
I just keep staring at it. I'm like, man. Before we talk about this beautiful build, tell us a little bit about yourself. When do you remember kind of thinking like, man, I like cars, I like Hondas, I like modifying them?
When I could remember, must have been years ago. I might have been like 11 to 12 years old when I first started going into the Honda game. Well, not really started going to it, but when I started like actually noticing it and everything. Yeah, it must have been like 11 or 12 years old when I first started.
Was it a car show, a magazine?
No, it was actually one of my brother-in-law's buddy. He had a 97 Civic. And that's what basically got me into it. The first time that I seen it, it was orange, like this really beautiful orange. And it just grabbed my attention. Orange with black rims, lowered.
Wow.
So it was back in the maybe early, well, like around the 98, like around the early 2000s, around there.
So the car was new, in essence.
Basically
and
new.
They were already modifying it.
Yeah, and he started modifying and
Gotcha.
everything. So that car basically was the one that started that little worm of, hey, you need to get a Honda or anything like that.
And then what kind of continued as you were going, let's say, through high school when you started actually being able to, you know, think about now getting a potential car? What kind of kept you in the whole automotive world?
Well, I've always been into the whole automotive world and everything. My pops always had like cars, like he never really fixed them up, but he had like old school cars, like a Regal and all of that. Like I can't really remember the car that he used to tell me he had, but he was like something, like, not really like into cars and all of that, but he would try to keep them clean and everything. He always told me, keep your car clean and your shoes clean, because that's the best thing to do.
Cars clean and shoes clean. Gotcha, okay. And so then when we fast forward to you finally getting your first car, is it a Honda?
No, it wasn't a Honda. It was a Corolla, an 86, AE86. Yeah, that was basically my first one. It used to
How did you find that one?
It used to belong to my other brother-in-law. He ended up selling. Family, cousins, brother-in-law.
That's
Hey,
cool.
you're gonna be hearing me talk about my brother-in-law because they have a lot to do with me in the Honda world.
That's cool. Okay, so your other brother-in-law was the one that got you.
Yeah, he's actually the one that had that Corolla. He bought it off for like $800 back in the day. Yeah, he had it right there. He used to take it up to work, beat the crap out of it every single day. But yeah, that was basically my first car that actually got me into like modifying and everything. The nickname.
What is he? Just pass it on.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Yeah, really sideways.
Oh yeah.
That stage 3 clutch though.
Yeah, the good thing is it's spring and everything, so it's not really that bad. So I love it. I didn't want it to go. What?
You can go and then make a right.
Yeah. I didn't want it to go too hard on the clutch because LA traffic is horrible. And I used to daily this one, like take it to work and everything. So I was like, oh no.
What shifter is that?
8-bay.
That thing is short.
Yeah, Yeah.
But it feels like it's really direct.
Yeah, it's actually making noise because it's hitting. Oh, I thought it was a speed bump. It's actually making noise because it's hitting my exhaust. So if I lift it up a little bit, it stops making noise.
I love it. Officially an Integra, boys.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
We're officially on a budget Integra.
I love it, yeah. That's funny that you knew that. I would have never guessed. I was like, why is it doing that? Gotcha.
Yeah, like I went to the lowest setting and everything. So it came it was actually really cheap. Like I was actually gonna go with the K-tune and everything. But at that time, I was going through a little rough time. So I was like, you know what? 30 bucks and it does the same thing.
Yeah, it's really short and direct.
Yeah, it's really short.
And the car sounds really nice. The hatch, it emphasizes the sound.
Yeah.
Love it. Can't wait for you when you go like full on gutted.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Actually, it does make a difference when you have interior, because when I didn't have nothing, this thing was loud. Like,
the rocks, no?
Yeah, and you'll be able to hear everything, every little squeak in the back. Like I was able to tell like what fucking bolt is loose and all of that. So I'm like, man.
That's cool, yeah. You know, as gutted as it is and as low as it is, the Fitment's great. Like it's comfortable.
I was actually even lower than this. Yeah.
And what happened?
I put the lip.
Oh yeah, that lip is big. Yeah.
Yeah, I put on the lip and that was it. I was like, I need to go higher. So I just went up a little bit. But I want to go lower again.
But the car looks low though.
Yeah.
It's weird, like, cause the lip is big, but the car still looks very low when you're cruising it.
Yeah.
And the Fitment especially in the rear, I love the way the rear looks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I asked you about the rubbing, because when you put a big fat tire on it, it'll start rubbing, you know?
Yeah.
On the turns.
I did the ghetto fender roll, so we're good.
Honestly, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
It looks good though, man. Yeah, this is great.
Yeah. I still need to do my alignment because I ended up messing with the suspension. So I need to get that done. But other than that, I love the way it functions in 4 field, man.
Yeah.
On the suspension, you could go low and it still rides smooth.
Yeah.
Should I go?
Yeah, you can do a U-turn.
I'll do a little.
It's never a little pull with you guys.
Yeah.
It's always like one after another. But it's a track, so you might want to wait after that.
Yeah.
I know that it's a V20 non-VTEC, so
Non-VTEC,
I'm gonna do my best impression for people to think that it's like a K.
Hey, it keeps up with a couple of V60 VTEC, so I'll do like a little.
That feels fast.
Yeah.
No, that feels fast, dude. Comes your first Honda?
My first Honda was damn, I completely blanked out. Which one was it?
DA?
Yes, DA. Thank you for reminding me.
Tell me you're nervous without you telling me.
Yeah, it was a DA, 1993 DA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned something about it. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was. What year would you? Do you remember the year that you kind of got that car?
The year that I got that car must have been, I was already off high school, so 08, 09, like around 2013, you could say.
Okay.
Yeah, like around there. That's when I first got the DA. It was completely stock, like everything, but it had a B16A on it. So that's why I ended up getting it. You know what? Now that I remember, it wasn't even my first one.
What?
Yeah.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, dun dun dun.
Don't tell me it was an Accord.
No, no. It was actually the Civic hatchback. Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah. That was the first one, actually. Now that I remember, nerves are coming down.
Nerves are coming.
Yeah, that's actually my first one, a 91.
Probably like a Ford Taurus or something. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was actually a 91 Civic hatchback. It was all black. It had like a little pinstripe. It was like, it wasn't my style, so I ended up going a completely different route on that one. I ended up slamming it all the way to the floor. It was flat black when I first got it, and it had like a red pinstripe all over around. I ended up taking that, and it just ended up going black on black. Yeah, so that was basically my first one. I don't want to talk too much about it because I get sentimental.
Oh, quiere llorar.
Nah, it's because that one, well, that was the first car that I actually had and the first car that I crashed.
Oh, cue the violin music. So then the DA, you say, did you end up doing the right-hand drive or?
Yes. Well, back in the day, I had a buddy that actually converted that one to a right-hand drive. Well, yeah, it became right-hand drive. I got the front-end clip from I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Moshi Moshi. Moshi Moshi, yeah, he was over here in Gardena back in the day. Yeah, so I ended up getting the right-hand drive clip for a steal, $400.
Oh my god.
Yeah, $400.
Dude, that's how much like one headlight costs.
Yeah.
The DAZs are like, no.
Yeah, right-hand drive. That one had the one-piece headlights. I actually put the lip on that one was from a '97 Accord. It fits with a little bit of modification, but it fits. Yeah, that one had the GSR interior. That one was really nice. Now that I think about it, I still have pictures. Another violin. It's gonna be a sad interview.
It was supposed to be like a good moment. You're like, man, I don't like that guy.
I woke up all happy and everything, and now you're bringing back memories. I'm like, man.
Well, let's talk about good stuff. How do we stumble upon this Integra, man? Because this is pretty rad.
This Integra, actually, I got it. I was already done with the Hondas. I was like, with the Honda scene,
we go back to sadness.
Yeah, they tried to steal my Integra, so I had to get rid of it. I was like, no, I need to sell it before something happens. At least get my monies back and everything. I ended up leaving the Honda scene for like maybe 5 years. And then another brother-in-law, he ended up getting, well, Peter, what's up? He ended up getting the EF SI with a B16 and everything. He will always bug me, hey, get a Honda, get a Honda, get a Honda. I'll be like, nah, I'm done with that. I don't want to go through that all over again. Until one day he actually let me drive his car again. Like he let me drive that Civic. Got on it, sat down, first pull, second gear, third. I was like, oh, there goes the little gusanito all over again. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to go back to the Honda again.
And was it an Integra you specifically wanted, or that just
I did want an Integra because the Integra has always been like my childhood dream car. Yeah, that's the one that I basically wanted since back in the day, the magazines and everything. I always used to see Integras, always bug eye. I've always had a thing for bug eye. Like, I like the JDM front end, but I want to keep it. Yeah, I want to keep it bug eye.
Have guessed that it is. It's almost like with your brother-in-law. Like, his B16 felt faster than just a stock B16. So I don't know if you guys are keeping your secrets or something.
And believe it or not, this one is faster than his B16. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
We've run it a couple of times. It's funny because for a long time, like, I never wanted to race them because you knew. I know what B20s can do. Like, especially if it's high compression. I know I could beat them. So I never wanted to race them and everything until one day I actually got on him with the freeway and I told him, I was like, come on, let's go. And after that, he never again wants to race me.
Shout out to Peter. Tell us about the front end. What do we got going on?
The front end is just a 94 to 97 bug eye front end with the Mugen lip on there. I think it's the version 1, if I'm not mistaken. I was trying to get the legit one, the actual Mugen one, but
it would have been more than the car?
Yeah, it would have been way more.
If you find them, then it would have been more than the car.
Yeah, if you find them, but when you find them, you're looking to spend a good penny on it. So I was scrolling through eBay and I ended up finding this one. I was actually in the debate if I go JDM front end or keep this front end. But I came across the lip. I was like, I'm gonna keep the front end.
Then you came across JDM front end prices. You're like, yeah.
And then reality.
That way my bank account set up. No.
Yeah, the wife won't let me. She was like, it's either we pay the rent or you get the new front end. I was like, nah, I want to loop on there.
I want to look here another month.
A little bit. A couple of money went missing, so
she won't notice. No, yeah. So as I tell you, the JDM front end just does it for me. But
yeah.
I do like this bug eye front end, man.
Yeah,
I do. It's cool, and then you add a little different touches, like putting the yellow vinyl wrap, and the
Yes,
car just
yes.
pops, especially with the red.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like it. I like the way you have it, man.
Yeah, actually, the yellow on the lights, it was just like a day that I was bored. Yeah, I ordered some film through Amazon, and it arrived the next day. So I was just bored, and I was like, I don't even know why I ordered. I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do with it. So I was just like everybody, just stare at your car for like an hour and see what the hell you're gonna do. Yeah. So I ended up doing the headlights. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do the headlights, the corners. And at first I was like, man, I don't know, like it looks kind of weird, yellow with red. I was like, but I already got used to it. I love it.
You're like, I can't take the vinyl wrap away. So
I take it off. There goes a couple of bucks. So like, I'm not ready for that.
No, it looks good. It looks good. It looks great. And then to the side of the car, tell us a little bit about it. What else you got going on?
On the side, well, I got a broken handle over there. No.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a modification, so they won't steal it.
It's lightweight, no?
Yeah, lightweight, weight reduction, maybe like 20 horsepower right
I'd
there.
be surprised if it had the full handle. Be like, this was not an Integra owner.
Hey, you'll see that in every Integra. I don't know how to, and I have another handle right there, but it's green. It's green, so I don't want to put it yet. Yeah, but other than that, I have 3-inch PCI side skirts. My wheels are SSRs, MK2Rs.
Love them.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Something different, man.
Yeah, with the Federal tires, the 595s.
And what are the specs of those?
The wheels are 15 by 6.5, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while since I haven't removed them. So
would you happen to know the offset? Because the offset
the
is killer.
offset is
on the 30 something?
Yeah, like in the 38 around there.
38, 35,
yeah. I remember writing it down, and I can't seem to find that paper.
He had the paper. He was okay, keep your secrets then, man. Okay. Keep your secrets.
Yeah, but for the wheel setup, I had 195s on them, but
too small, no?
Yeah, it was too small. I didn't like the way it looked. So
it looked like a regular Integra.
Yeah, it looked like a regular Integra, like everybody else's now.
Yeah. I love how you're clowning on Integra dudes too. Shout out to my Integra owner.
Yeah, shout out. It was
So you stepped there, you have more of a beefy.
Yeah.
What tire size?
These are 205 50s,
nice.
15s. Yeah.
Rubbing?
No rubbing.
Cool.
Yeah, I did the old school fender roll with the bat. Yeah, no.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually did.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, actually.
No, it looked clean.
Yeah.
It's like a big old wave. You know?
Yeah, only the old school people will understand that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you can't tell that it was rolled like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually rolled like that, and a little bit of hammering here and there.
You are an Integra owner.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So that's dope, man. And so you keeping the car red, and then tell us about the rear. What do you have going on?
The rear, I have a Mugen wing on there. That's basically the only modification that I have on there, the Mugen wing. And then I used to have the cut bumper, but I ended up going with the
just
full
OEM.
OEM look.
Do you still have the cut bumper?
Oh, yes.
You gotta keep those things. Yeah, that's what I'm asking, because you have to keep those things, man.
Yeah, funny thing about that cut bumper, once I put this one, I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw it away.
No.
And I threw it away in the trash. And I slept on it, woke up, and I was like, I need to go see if the bumper's there. So you have me right there in the morning digging through the trash, taking the bumper out.
That's something I would do. That's why, man.
Yeah, so I ended up going
sweaty that night. Like, what did I do, man?
Yeah, like I had a dream. I was like, no, I need to go get that bumper.
What was I gonna say? He's like, the trash gets 6 in the morning.
Yeah, and it was funny because that happened on a Sunday, and the trash can passes on a Monday.
Oh.
So I woke up early. I was even early to work that day. Yeah, I woke up, and you just see me right there. The neighbor pops out, and he's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm looking for my bumper.
I love that, dude. Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't have thrown it away. It's just, they're hard to find.
Yeah.
And if the cut was clean, then they look cool. You know, I like them.
It was an okay cut. I could still do a little bit better. It came with the car. I was just like, I need to switch it up to like my style, you know.
Couldn't sleep that night.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. I was just thinking about it. I was like, dang, what did
I do? I'm thinking of like
that
meme, you know, where the guy and the girl are laying down, and she's like a little bubble thought. She's like, I wonder if he's thinking about other girls.
Oh yeah, that was me. And I was thinking about the bumper.
Can I get my bumper back?
Yeah, did they already take it? Is it gonna be there in the morning? I was actually.
What if the trash guy came at 2 in the morning? No, he wouldn't.
I was actually planning to wake up like early, like when I was
middle of the night.
Yeah, like in the middle of the night, I was like, I need to go get it, but I was like, no, let me go back to sleep. I'll get it in the morning.
Dude. That's hilarious, man. I love it, man.
Yeah,
that's cool.
But other for the back, I also have the K-Tune exhaust, the turn down. Yeah,
sounds nice.
Yeah, it's 2.5 all the way. No,
nice.
no nothing, no cat. So hey,
getting ready for that turbo.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Tell us about your suspension pieces. What do you got going
on? The suspension is function and form type 1s.
Okay.
Yeah, stock arms, the control arms in the back. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they were skunk 2.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got the BWR, I think, brace in the center and all of that. So it's not really all that great, but it does the work. It does the work.
Yeah, that's cool. And you mentioned in the future you're gonna be kind of upgrading.
Upgrading.
Bushings,
bushing
like
and everything. Yeah, I started doing like most of the bushings, but to stock. Basically OEM and everything. As soon as I did that, man, I felt the difference. The car actually lifted up a little bit, so I ended up adjusting it more and everything. But yeah, like
I heard
doing the bushing and everything, man. I that was basically the last thing that I was actually gonna do, but it was good that I actually did that first. Yeah, because it makes the car even way better feeling and everything. Like you're able to drive it a little bit more. When I first got it, I was stalling it at first.
Yeah.
Because it's not
way in.
Yeah, it's not with like the stock, all of that.
Well, thank you for this experience, man. This is really cool. The car is very comfortable and moves very nice.
Yeah.
Integra for the win, man.
Integra for the win.
Definitely.
You did say you were gonna trade your.
I never said that.
Your awkward.
I never said that. Never said that.
I got it on my phone. I got
never
it.
Will. Never will. No, I understand why people love these cars.
Yeah.
They're freaking fun.
They're fun.
They're cool.
Yeah, I think any Honda is fun. As long as you put it on your own.
Except those preludes.
Hey.
Those preludes, man.
Yeah. They're heavy.
Well, let's talk about interior. So
Interior?
Yeah.
What's left?
What's left of the interior?
Well,
if you don't mind opening up the door, we won't show his secrets on how he opens the door because, you know.
Nah.
Why is there a screwdriver under it? It's like he got under the car, put a screwdriver. Like, what?
You don't want to see me the way I open up my hood.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about the interior. What do you got going on, man?
The interior is basically all stock. I'm not 100% sure the door panels are the original RS. I'm not really all into the interior, if it's GSR, RS, or anything like that. But basically, I have the Momo steering wheel with the NRG quick release, the short hub.
Nice.
And the short shifter on there, red carpet, aftermarket seats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Very clean.
Yeah, I try to keep it clean at the same time, gut it. Yeah, but for the back seat, I got some invisible GSR seats on there.
Why would you say GSR? I would have been like Recaro.
Or Type R, Type Rs.
And I would have been like bucket seats on top of that.
They're so clean that you can't even see them.
Tell us about the brace back
My brace is actually a PLM.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, you guys have so much aftermarket support.
Yeah.
Such a cool piece. I really like it.
That's actually the newest piece that I've got for the car. Yeah, since I gutted the car, I was like, it looks a little bit too empty. I was actually planning to go with a roll bar, but I ended up getting the brace.
And do you feel the difference?
Yes.
Stiffens up a little bit more.
It stiffens up a little bit more.
That hatchback area is like a little wobbly.
Yeah.
And obviously when you hit the canyons, you start feeling it.
Yeah, you start feeling like, once you hit the canyons or even the track, you're like, you start feeling like what actually the car needs and everything. But yeah, like, most of it is all stock. Like I was saying, that's not an OG red carpet. I'm gonna say it right now. I actually got a.
We know you're an Integra.
I know.
There's no way you would.
Just look at my climate control. Like I put screws on there. Like that thing broke. Hey, I got.
Well, for those that are wondering, how is it that you have such a clean carpet? What did you do?
It used to be a tan carpet. It was super clean and everything, a tan carpet, and then I just put a red dye on it. I ended up going to AutoZone. They sell the spray for the carpet and everything. They had a red one. I got like 3 bottles, and then I ended up going ham on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it
looks clean though.
Yeah,
I like
thank you.
It pops up. So yeah. Great job.
Yeah, I even painted the floor mats. They used to be tan, and I ended up painting them black.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the future plans for the interior?
Future plans for the interior, just spray the back.
Wow.
Yeah, like spray it all one piece. That's why I ended up putting back the carpet. Everything was off. Carpet, center, all of that was basically off. I still kept the parts, but I was like, man, it looks kind of like weird without paint and all of that. So I ended up putting back the carpet, putting back the center and everything, so it could look a little bit more like a car, you know.
Like a car.
Yeah.
All the Integra knows though. All the Integra owners don't be like. Yeah, we know the hatches. You know. Man.
Like I said, it's all stock.
This is a new K20Z from the FK8, no?
Yeah, with like 5 turbos on there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it's 4 turbos. My bad. 4
come on,
turbos,
my boy.
Yeah.
No, that's when they exit.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, right off the bat, I really like what you did with the engine bay, or I don't know if you bought it like that, but it gives a different look.
Yeah.
And obviously it protects it. But tell us, man, what are we staring at?
You guys are staring at a B20 C2 off a CRV.
Ah.
Yeah, it actually came with a B20B, but I blew that motor.
Of course.
Yeah. I ended up blowing it, and I got this one for a very good price on OfferUp. I got it for $200.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it keeps you moving.
Yeah. It's actually a B20C C2 with the LS transmission, stage 3 clutch, and the PLM headers, AM V2 intake, has port motor mounts, and just a DC strut bar and the aluminum radiator. I try to keep it as simple as I can. Like, I'm not really looking for too much power, just so it could get me from point A to point B.
Now, this ain't your daily driver at the moment.
It used to be my daily driver.
Okay,
I just actually started putting it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I started driving it on the weekends only. Yeah, so I am gonna be bringing down the motor all over again, redo everything all at once, spray everything, because this one was just like a quick spray while I did the motor swap.
Was it is it the trunk layer, or was it just straight black paint?
It's just black.
It gave me the feel of the truck. I don't know what you call it.
Oh, like that.
The flat, the bed, the thing that you put in the bed.
Yeah. Something like the valve cover.
Andale, yeah. It gave me that feeling. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's cool. And then a lot of these little pieces that add up, huh?
Oh yeah, the purple ones and everything, like the beauty washers and all of that. So.
That thing adds up, man.
Yeah.
That's where your real money is at, you know? The little washers.
Yeah.
This is cool though. I really, really like it. I feel like it's like you mentioned, for the budget, things are going obviously crazy when it comes to pricing.
Oh yeah.
And yes, maybe this doesn't have VTEC. Maybe it doesn't. It's not fast per se. But it's reliable, and it keeps you on the move, and to me that's cool.
Yeah.
You mentioned track, and you can still track it with this, right? You have to learn as a driver.
Yeah.
However, is there any future plans for the engine bay, engine compartment?
Actually not planning to stay B series.
Come on, be serious. Come on, be serious. K is the way, no?
No, I was actually trying to go H.
Oh,
H2B.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a homie over there in Arizona from HondaUnit. He actually has a G23.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I ended up I honestly didn't know too much about the G23 until he started telling me, and I started doing my research. And I think I'm gonna go with the G23 because it's a combination of
F block.
Yeah, F block with the H head. I think K24 pistons, and then I'll be able to go with the B series transmission. So it's gonna be everything all in one.
So if those don't know what G23 is, a 2.3 because you're getting the F 2.2 block, and then the H.
Yeah, or in other words, it's basically a K killer.
Oh, I didn't say that. Of course, Integra would say that. No. But it is a pain in the butt to do that.
Yeah,
from what I heard. From what I heard, it's not one of the easiest swaps, but it's definitely the parts are there.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's either I'm gonna go G23 or H series, either one. Yeah, I wanted to go K, but I don't know.
I get you. It's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, and I got 2 kids. I gotta keep everybody happy.
Priorities, definitely.
Yeah.
But I hope even if you go the H2B route, that's plenty.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of power for this. And if you end up going B, whether it's B16, B18, I mean, that's still pretty, you know, pretty cool power to weight.
I was thinking about putting a VTEC head on here, but
okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna go a different route. Yeah, I love my B series and everything. I've always had something for them, but I want to experience something different.
Yeah. Well, whatever you end up doing, I'm sure you're gonna kill it, man. Like the rest of the build, it's so amazing, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
And very clean, by the way. So.
Yeah, I try to keep it. It's actually dirty right now.
Yeah, calm down.
Yeah, I was actually wrenching it from yesterday. I did my belt, my alternator belt, and everything. So I was actually wrenching on it with the homie yesterday. So
okay.
Yeah, you have to. They're meant to basically get beat. if you don't,
in Integra, you're used to getting beat.
No, not really. I keep up. Even though it's not VTEC,
so you keep in with the buses, the school buses.
No, with the 18-wheelers. I did race a Prius. I got them for like maybe the headlight.
All right, 3, 2, and 1. You know, Jose, thank you so much, man. This is super cool. Definitely love the energy, love the vibe, love the build.
Thank you.
Hate to admit it in public. I hate, you know, damn it, you know. Yeah. No, it looks cool, man.
Yeah, you've been saying you love it.
Yeah, I do, man. When we were doing the rollers, I was like, man, I like your car. He's like, hey, I know, thanks, you know. But thank you for the time, man, dude. I really definitely appreciate you. Shout out to HondaUnit.
Yeah, HondaUnit.
Appreciate you, man. To your brother-in-law and your other brother-in-law, maybe your other brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law, my brother. I mean, all the family, my cousins, and
how many sisters do you guys have? I don't know, but
man. Oh man, it's a big family. We're 11. We're 11 in total.
Oh man.
Yeah.
There's some dudes out there like, maybe I moved to Cali and join HondaUnit. But thank you so much.
We're always recruiting, man. We're always recruiting. We got members in Arizona, Colorado, Hawaii. Sacramento, so it's a brand new club, but we're always recruiting.
Oh, that's
if
cool,
you guys
man.
ever want to join anything, hit us up.
That's cool, man. And we'll put the information on the description for you guys to reach out to them. And love what you guys are doing, taking initiative to grow something.
Yeah, thank you.
Any shout outs, man?
Want to give a shout out to my wife, Elizabeth, my 2 kids, Benjamin and Penelope, to HondaUnit, to all the homies from HondaUnit, to my homie K-Series, Mario from Classic Honda. Man, I'm gonna be here all day trying to give shout outs. Basically everybody. You guys know who you are.
That's
my
smart.
brother-in-laws.
Yeah. Your brother-in-laws.
My brother-in-laws,
like, what's up on me?
Peter. Yeah.
There's just so many.
Yeah, there's so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been so many people that's basically got me into this. So
that's awesome.
I gotta admit it. You know, I gotta give them their shout out. My cousins, everybody, man, everybody.
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you. The honor's ours to be able to get to know your story.
Yeah.
To see an amazing build.
Yeah, thank you.
And yeah, man, keep doing whatever you're doing with this car because this is working.
Thank you.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. If you guys want to follow me, you guys could follow me. He'll put down the description. I also run another page. It's called Build.Vzn, where I go to meets and everything, take videos, pictures, and all of that.
Oh,
so,
dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely put all that information in there, man.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your time, Jose.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Keep up the great work, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.